Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Brian and we're going to play 2K Showcase and we're going to review it. I don't know if it's just going to be your normal gameplay, but I'm just going to review it, play a match, probably throw some clips in there of the match I'm talking about. So yeah, because this will be a hard time editing. 40 years of WrestleMania. And I've seen a lot of negative things about it because one, it doesn't even have a total of 40 matches. It doesn't, and it kind of sucks because it's already in the name, 40 years of WrestleMania. And then when I found out for 30 years of WrestleMania, which is 10 years ago in WWE2k14, there was like more than 30 matches, which is honestly very surprising, but I get it. They couldn't fit almost like all the biggest matches in the 40 years because half the people are like gone to another brand or like AEW or something. This is like all they can do.
Exactly what to expect.
Corey Graves.
Point to a sign.
Oh man, I miss Bray, bro. I'll never forget the pain I was in that day. I was in so much pain, bro. I felt so bad for Cody. Oh, that was insane. Okay. And of course, we're starting off with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage at WrestleMania 3. What big matches happened in WrestleMania 1 for there to not put any in here? Anyways, let's just play. This is gonna be filler. Now let's see why people hate this 2K Showcase so much. Oh shit!
Think you're me? Do you think you're me? Do you think you're...
We just got done with the first match, which was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage. And... oh shit! How the fuck did I do that? Overall, the gameplay was pretty decent, but I understand why people are upset about the Southeast and West Turnbuckle thing, because I guess it's because it's specific, but I don't know if they even had it the last game when it was the John Cena 2K Showcase, or if it was the Rey Mysterio one. So maybe I can understand why people kind of pissed at that, because from within a game, it's hard to even know, but I didn't know that it meant from my point of view. Cause, okay, let me think. Southeast, bro, like, cause, okay, is this not Southeast? I thought this shit would be light. Okay, Southeast. When I think of East, West, South, and that, I think of from like, realistically, but even then, I guess not. Is that the old announcer or the new one? Because it kind of sounds like they like overlaid it.
We still have Hulk Hogan against Andre the Giant.
Oh, fuck. We just got done with Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant match, the second one, and damn, bro, they were not doing this shit back in the day. Come on, Thunder Lips. It was alright. The gameplay was kind of meh. I don't know if it was just for the game itself or if it was the match itself, but overall, it was actually pretty decent, I guess, but there were some moments where it's just like, it just was unneeded, like how I'm pretty sure that match ended with Hulk Hogan hitting Andre with the leg drop, and the fact that it also made you do it made him like, Andre's down, this is your chance, if you can pin him or make him submit, your victory will live forever. Unrealistic. Sure, it ended with him hitting with the bicep then the leg drop, which is honestly stupid how it didn't end at that. Next up, we got Ravishing Rick Rude versus the Ultimate Warrior.
What the hell did you just say?
50 minutes. 50 minutes. Just to beat. It took me 50 minutes just to beat this match right here. 50 minutes. 50 minutes of my time. My glorious time. Just for this match right here. The match didn't even seem good. Wrestling back in the day looked like complete ass. Because why were matches ending like this? Ricky Steamboat and literally seemed horrible. The ending, it seemed horrible. Didn't even feel like it was like a full, like a 20-minute match. Didn't even feel like it was 20 minutes. But it took 50 minutes for me to finish this whole fucking thing because it made the Ultimate Warrior a superhuman. Like, I want to laugh so hard, I want to find it funny, but no, I genuinely can't. I can't. Because it's not funny. I'm humorless right now. I can't think of anything funny. Because it was that horrible. The match was horrible. So far, this is a horrible look. Now, see, timeline looks clean. So far, the matches were not. I have positive things to say about the first 2 matches. The third one, there's not even a positive thing about it. I genuinely can't think of a positive thing about the third match. Ravishing Rick Rude versus The Ultimate Warrior. One of the worst matches I ever played, and no, probably the worst match I've ever played in all the times I've played 2K Showcase. Like, usually I would find matches I'm not able to beat interesting, but this match itself, is generally horrible. Everything about it just horrible. And I don't know if this match is the reason why most people don't like 2K Showcase, like this 2K Showcase, but if it is, it's completely understandable because it's just horrible. WrestleMania 5, this next match. Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Do I even want to play it? I don't even want to play it anymore. We need to hold 2K accountable. I don't even think I should blame 2K. I'm not even, like, I blame them more of the fact because they made Ultimate Warrior into a superhuman steroid machine. And I know that's what he was back in the day. A superhuman steroid machine. I don't even know if he was a decent wrestler. Because there was just times where he shouldn't even been reversing. Reversed almost every move that I've ever done. This is probably the worst 2K Showcase I've ever played in my life. Because 30 years of WrestleMania. Perfect. I actually enjoyed it. But now, this right here. This right there on your screen. The worst match out of this 2K Showcase. I'm calling it right now. This is the worst match. This is the most fun match I've ever had playing this. That should say a lot, shouldn't it? This, whatever. We already knew it was coming. I've seen this multiple times. I've seen so many people talking about it. Of course. I mean, I did what I could to enjoy playing this. But yeah, I guess. But no, there's nothing good to say about this. Maybe it's just me being ass. But even then, I beat these 2 in one go. I didn't need to play it again. But this, it took me 50 minutes. And I kid you not, it took me more than 10 different times. And I don't know what 2K did with the submission system, but no, like, after a long time, it just stays the same. And then eventually, your thumb, or whatever the fuck you're pressing with these buttons, I don't know what the fuck you'd be pressing other than your thumb. It can't go anymore. So you just gotta accept it and start all the way over. Like, I know I'm just complaining, but everything about this match is horrible. I actually can't think of anything good that came out of this match. Nothing. Can't think of anything good that came from this match. The only clips that I would show you from this match is when I got fucking bullshitted and lost. Those are the only clips, nothing else. Now, I'm not saying I walked into this with high expectations. It could be we set the bar so high for 2K. I didn't even get to play in My Rise yet. I don't even know if that's gonna be good. I feel like a fucking teacher yelling at their students. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like this? I am so disappointed. I'm genuinely talking like a teacher. Why? I'm not a teacher. Like, what am I doing? Now I know what Anthony Fantano felt like after listening to Vultures 1. Not good. At all. Nothing about it. Not good. I'll see you in the next set of reviews. Not gonna lie, it seems like the Warriors really just cared about his opponent selling. I fuck. Oh my god, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way, Dude, why is it taking so long, bro? Oh my fucking god, no, screw it, bro. Oh my god, no. Because that's actually some bullshit. And there's no resiliency, bro. Like, come on, man. Ultimate Warrior is so garbage. And I know for a fact it's not because it's on legendary mode. Now I see why no one fucking liked him, bro. Dude, I swear, you are almost there, bro. Oh my god. Both of y'all suck. Oh my god. You could be on days now. What a fucking bitch. Oh my god, he's such a pussy. When am I supposed to click it? When he's in mid-air? When am I supposed to click it? It was right there. I can't stress this enough. The Ultimate Warrior is the worst wrestler. He's worse than Maxine Dupree. So I just got done playing Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 5 I believe it was. And the match seemed pretty good. By the way, I'm not gonna record any other gameplay because that last match just ruined the whole mood. And this is day 2 by the way, which background's different. It's like the day after I just recorded that. So yeah, that match was pretty good. It was way better than Ultimate Warrior versus Rick Rude. And my only problem was that there was this cutscene, and it was when Hulk Hogan was in a submission hold, and it was awkward. I would say the submission was probably for like 20 seconds maybe, but yeah, it was just very awkward and it was very weird. I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't enjoy that segment. I kind of enjoyed the match. It kept me busy obviously, and I was able to beat it in one try unlike the last one. And yeah, it was pretty good overall, if I were to say so myself. I'm trying to think what else is there to say about it. When you play that match, you guys how personal it really felt for Macho Man, because it was around the time where if you watch the Dark Side of the Ring, you'd understand. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but yeah, it's just like crazy knowing that. And then yeah, the soundtrack, it was pretty good for it, and yeah, that's all I gotta say for it.
I'm gonna stop it.
So I just got done with the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. It was just as bad as Hulk Hogan versus Rick Rude. It took me like 5-6 tries just to beat that motherfucker, bro. This time I was playing as the Ultimate Warrior. So basically it was trash versus garbage, overrated versus overhyped. Then I found out the problem wasn't the game, it was me. Because the submission mechanic for Legendary mode is utter dog shit. It's like almost you can't even beat it at all. And I've been playing on Legendary difficulty for a hot minute now, like ever since 2K19. So you know, come to my surprise where half the shit doesn't even work. So I switched it down to hard. The submission mechanic is, you know, a lot easier now to control. However, when you would try and do a submission, like you could do 2 finishers on them and the submission would not even work. It's like, it's horrible, because as soon as you start, you gotta know which one to spam, because if you don't, you're cooked. So that's why you always start off with square, and if it's circle, you're cooked. And if you take time to look at which one's gonna start going, it ain't gonna work. It's like you gotta know which one it's gonna be. Then the match itself, it was more confusing. No, not confusing, it's just like the way they set some cutscenes up. Between the first cutscene and then the second one, between that, the objectives were to taunt and then to throw them into the ropes, and then it switches into the second cutscene, which is very confusing. I don't understand that. Why do that if you're just gonna switch to another cutscene that fast? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like a weird way they directed this, the 40 years of WrestleMania.
You're not letting me finish my story!
What are you gonna do?
The next match was Roddy Piper versus Bret the Hitman Hart, and the match was actually going very good. Like, everything about it was actually pretty decent. I mean, it did that one thing where it had a move between one of the cutscenes and then it went to another cutscene, but overall the match was actually pretty good. It was actually fun to play. I actually quite enjoyed it. So I got to the ending. The ending of the match was ass. It was ass. If you are curious on how the match ended, if I find a clip, I'll put it in the video. But if y'all are genuinely curious, go look up like what WrestleMania 8 I believe it was, 1992. It wasn't good. The ending was horrible, I guess, story-wise, yay. Other than that, no, the ending was actually kind of ass. Once again, another reason why like wrestling back in the 80s and 90s is overhyped, because the endings of matches were always horrible. However, the match was actually really good. Like, it had me invested between the cutscenes. Other than that, it just seems like it's just overrated and overhyped. Now, don't get me wrong, it seemed like Roddy Piper and Bret Hart were like insanely talented wrestlers. The same with Macho Man Randy Savage and Ricky Steamboat. But other than that, I don't know what they were thinking with that ending. Vince was obviously on crack. I mean, it was the 80s and 90s, so I see there's nothing different besides that. But next match is